And they stay there, and they stay there, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Ludacris going in on the verse, cause I never been defeated and I won't stop now. Keep your hands up, get them in the sky for the homies that ain't making it, my folks locked down. I never went nowhere, what they saying, Luda's back. Blame it on that, the hood call it Ludic. And I'm on this foolish track, so I spit my foolish flow. My hands go up and down, like go. My verses still be serving, tight like a million. Last time on a college remix, now I'm on the original version. Can't never count me out, y'all better count me in. Got 20 bank accounts, accountants count me in. Make millions every year, the South champion. Cause all I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they stay there, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Swerving in my low, head on a swivel, you know serving me's a no-no. Clean as a whistle as I pull out in my Rolls Royce. Yellow phone passenger, they see it, they say, oh boy. Doug Gallup, back it up, call me loco. Down for, don't make me pull that. Ain't you what you laughing at? Represent that mud life. Dirty money, you better get your mud right. We come together, holding in the hollow road light. We all in all black, it's like light.
All we do is win.
You riding the what? We riding the night. Now you riding with me cause you wasn't.
All I do is win, 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 no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they stay there, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win. It's time to get away.
Thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Wednesday, Hump Day, and we're ready to bring you all the action. We've got Orlando facing Los Angeles. Now the starting group for Orlando. Russell Westbrook out there with Peyton. Then there's Griffin. And it's Rudy Gobert. And it's Dang in at the 3. Here's Kobe. And it's blocked by Dang. Bryant. And can't hit the shot. But they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line. They get Luol Deng.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Los Angeles on D. Westbrook passes to Peyton. Back to Westbrook. Kicks to Peyton. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
You know what? That's what you like to see. A perfect pass leading him right into the shots. Didn't even have to break stride.
Clarkson kicks to Bryant. And that one's good.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Here's Orlando now. And Westbrook, here we go. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Orlando on D. Russell dishes to Randall. Hibbert at the elbow. Pass to Russell. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Yeah, sloppy D there. You can't let him get the ball in his hands down there.
Extremely untidy on the defensive end. I mean, when he gets it in that close, that's an easy bucket.
3 on 3. Can't hit. Westbrook with the nice D there.
Excellent. Really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
And Jordan Clarkson is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
That one off the back iron and out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Inside, poked away. Westbrook with the steal. Payton passes to Westbrook.
Wow.
I mean, just beautiful.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant. This guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. And Orlando has possession after the basket by Los Angeles. Hibbert against Dang. Right side, Griffin puts it up from 15, and he gets it to go. Griffin's got his first points of the night. Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now here's Griffin. And Gobert kicks to Dang. He dishes it to Westbrook. Tries from 10. And the shot no good, a bit short.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
The drive by Russell. Griffin with some nice D.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Here's Kobe following the bucket by Orlando. Clarkson kicks to Bryant. Gobert pulls it in.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock
Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
I'll tell you what, Mama always said, if you got it, flaunt it.
Let it fly. Let it fly.
Mama said that, huh?
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
You know what? I think he had to call timeout right now just to get his guys to regroup because they were really ragged out there.
Yeah, they've got to get some things straightened out, and sometimes the best way to do that is with a timeout. They look to be overwhelmed right now.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Robert Sacre, he's checked in for Hibbert. Bass comes in for Randall. Young's checked in for Clarkson, and it's Williams in for Russell. There's 1:40 left in the first quarter. Williams kicks to Bryant. Here's Sacre on the wing, Kobe. No good with the wing jumper.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Williams dishes to Sacre. The pass to Bryant. And Okafor with the block. Here's Young. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on Lewis Williams. Orlando shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And he makes the first. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Los Angeles trails by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Looking to end the run. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Sacre's got his first 2 points of the night. Orlando leading by 5. Parker outside. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. The feed to Okafor. Clock at 6. And Parker with the basket on the assist by Okafor. Parker's got his first 2 points.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Bass passes to Kobe. And Okafor with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Five seconds left here in the first quarter. Williams. No good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Orlando leads by 7. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Orlando.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Orlando, Monty Eunice out there with Dang. Then there's Iguodala. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Morris in at the 5, roaming the paint. Los Angeles shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. And he knocks down the first one. Gobert, he's checked in for Morris. Sacre hits them both. Now here's Westbrook. Monty Eunice with it. He feeds it to Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. Looks good, is good. Bucket number 4 from the field. He's taken only 6 shots.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash mouth basketball, guys.
All about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Pushing it up. Rebound by Williams.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Lets it go. The shot no good. Nice D from Dang. Orlando leading by 7. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Ooh, that's as forceful a finish as you're ever going to see out of this guy.
Well, gee, it adds now to their lead in spectacular fashion.
And, you know, that lead's only going to grow if they're not prepared to defend a little more staunchly than that.
Russell with a wide open look. Los Angeles with another miss.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Dang can't get it to go.
Boy, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
And good on the basket. Hook it.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and, Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
You know what? I think he thinks he can make a few improvements to how things are going on right now.
Yeah, and, you know, coaches always are looking for ways to tweak things and change it up a little bit, no matter what the situation is. That's what coaches do.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Robert Sacre. Ando comes in for Brandon Bass. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Lou Williams. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Westbrook, no good.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Passes it to Griffin. Iguodala kicks to Griffin. They set the pick. And it's Iguodala missing.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide open opportunities.
Down low, it's stolen by Gobert. The finish, and the slam dunk by Iguodala.
Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Pass to Clarkson. To the inside. Here's Hibbert. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Ryan's checked in. Orlando making some changes. Okafor's checked in, and it's Dang in for Thaddeus Young. On the wing, Bryant. He's covered by Dang. Bryant has the open look, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Kobe's got 6.
Obviously, a mix-up defensively on that possession.
Orlando leading by 5. There's Parker with the 3, and he gets it to go. Parker's got his second basket of the night. Now Bryant. He has 6. Okafor grabs the miss.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give them 2 chances at the free throw line here. Orlando shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Los Angeles trails by 9. Russell dishes to Bryant. That shot goes in. He now has 3 field goals and 6 misses today.
They started the game off tortoise-like, but their offense coming to life.
Yeah, they've got a little bit more pep in their step as they start to put together some rhythm.
Parker kicks to Okafor, and stolen by Hibbert. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Russell's running, and that one's good by Kobe. Orlando leading by 5. And here is Parker. 5 points in the game. Does not find the mark. He's made 2 and missed 1 now. Russell passes to Kobe. To the inside. Randall. Nice pass. Nice catch and a resounding dunk.
Kobe with the brilliant assist that time.
Here's Rose. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. And the first one at the line is good. And Los Angeles with some changes. Pass comes in for Randall. And Lewis Williams subbed in for Russell. And a switcher also for Orlando. Markieff Morris is checked in for Blake Griffin. It's Williams with the drive. Bryant, good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. And 12 points for Kobe Bryant.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They have got to figure it out.
Dang up top, defended by Bryant. They get it back. Okafor gets the bucket. Okafor's got his first bucket of the night.
They have got to put a body on it, because otherwise, with his agility and athleticism, they're not going to be able to contain him on the offensive glass.
Williams. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Zachary, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And a switcher also for Orlando. Montejunas is checked in for Okafor. He doesn't get the second one.
They've been getting more and more physical as this game has gone along.
And it's starting to pay dividends. They've gotten a lot of trips to the line because of it in this second.
Los Angeles trails by 3. Here's Kobe. 12 points for him. Over in the corner, Williams. No one near him. And he drops that one in. He gets it up. No good. And we're through the first half of basketball here in what's been a good one. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half.
Well, Kobe had a great quarter. He has 12 points, and he's also been picking up some nice assists here and there, too.
And Clark, that needs to continue. When he has an opportunity to get an open teammate the ball, he has got to make that a priority.
They've got Kobe. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Russell. Then it's Julius Randle, and it's Hibbert in at the center. That's Byron Scott's 5 as we get into the second half. Kobe attacking. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Orlando leading. Payton outside. And dang, here we go. No good with the layup.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
That misses. Had a chance to tie it there.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Clarkson kicks to Kobe. That ties the game. Bryant's got 15.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety. 1 for 4 from the field since halftime. They're having a tough time getting it going here.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Los Angeles calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
Orlando trailing here. Westbrook drives in. Gobert with a wide open look. Hits the front of the rim and out.
Ooh, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
And it's out of bounds. They say last touch by Dang. Los Angeles making a switch here. Young's checked in. Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Orlando. Right side, Bryant. Kobe can't get that one to fall.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
High post try. Can't get it to go.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Hibbert with a screen for Kobe. Back to Russell. Shoots the 3. No good. So Orlando will take it the other way.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Boy, just a lovely dish by Griffin.
Bryant dishes to Russell. And Young kicks to Hibbert. Lets it go from 11. Gobert with the block. Payton outside. Orlando moving the ball around. Got that one up quick. Griffin's got his second basket.
Not sure how he gets that pass off. I thought for sure he was going to pull the trigger.
Ryan against Iguodala. Gobert with the block.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
And he gets the bucket. Now it's a 4-point Orlando lead.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Okay, time now for an injury report. Now for an update on Tony Parker's injury. Let's go to Doris Burke.
Gentlemen, the head athletic trainer for Orlando provided some information. Unfortunately, guys, he said it doesn't look good.
All right, Doris, thanks. Well, guys, certainly not the news his fans were hoping for.
Yeah, not at all. I mean, it sounds like he's got a long road ahead of him in terms of his recovery.
And for the team, they're going to have to make some major adjustments during his absence.
Hibbert with a screen on Iguodala. Here's Kobe. And good as it rattles through the hoop. Kobe's got 17 now.
That was Roy Hibbert getting in the way of the defense there.
The dish to Iguodala. Payton outside. Back to Iguodala. Gobert the pass to Griffin. He hits it from 9. He's got 6.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Young dishes to Randall. Looks for Hibbert. Gets it to him. And he makes good on the layup. Hibbert's got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard. And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
The drive by Russell. Westbrook with the block. And Gobert kicks to Westbrook. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Really good awareness right there on the assist.
Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
He just continues to light them up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his points.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Robert Sacre, he's checked in for Hibbert. Bass comes in for Julius Randle. Lou Williams is checked in for Nick Young. And it's Clarkson in for Russell. Dang passes to Rose. From the baseline. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. And here's Los Angeles. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game time. Williams against Morris. Floats one. The shot by Williams, no good. To the paint. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Bass. Got a piece of it. Clarkson dishes to Kobe. For the lead. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. On the court for Orlando, we've got Okafor. Derrick Rose is out there with Parker. Then it's Dang, and it's Moniunas in at the power forward position. Bass gets an open look. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Kobe's got his 4th assist in this one. Rose up on top. He's covered by Clarkson. Taken away by Williams. And pushing it out. Here's Los Angeles. The offensive rebound. That's good. And Los Angeles leads by 4. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
You know, adding on to that, you look at their block totals tonight, and you see how feisty they've been on the defensive end this game.
Los Angeles leading by 4. Clarkson kicks to Williams. Rose with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. Roy Hibbert's checked in for Robert Sacre. Young comes in for Kobe. And it's Russell in for Jordan Clarkson. And a switcher also for Orlando. Gobert's checked in. Pass down low, covered by Modi Yunus. The drive by Russell. Misses it from 7 feet out.
Boy, they were ready for him right there. I mean, totally collapsed the defense on it.
Rose plays it up and banks it in.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
Hibbert with the screen. Back to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
At the line.
Free throw good, Russell. Randall's checked in for Brandon Bass. Orlando also making some changes. Blake Griffin, he's checked in for Monty Yunus. Alfred Payton comes in for Derrick Rose. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Parker. And so Russell hits them both. Orlando trails by 4. Payton left side. Inside. Here's Griffin. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Randall's got his 3rd rebound tonight. Here's Russell. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Russell's got 4 this quarter.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
Outside Westbrook. 3-pointer. The shot is off. Nice D from Russell. Los Angeles leading by 6. It's stolen by Gobert. And now Orlando on the break. Here's Payton. That free throw missing. No luck that time either. Westbrook against Russell. Dishes to Young. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. And it's Orlando with the rebound. It's Westbrook with the drive. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
Been a great game tonight for Westbrook. 13 points and a block. The motor on this guy is amazing. Completely revved up. He's been everywhere today.
And it's hard to say which has influenced the game more, really, his offense or his D. I mean, take.
Kobe's checked in for Young. Nobody near Williams. Los Angeles with another miss.
He is yet to get into the flow of this game. His teammates have done their part, but they need him to pick his game up.
Russell passes to Kobe. Uncovered. Hibbert trying to free himself up. Kobe, no luck. Orlando trails by 4. And Payton gets it to go on the assist by Dang. Dang's got his 4th assist in this one. And here is Los Angeles now. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. The drive by Russell. Gobert with the defensive effort. Russell's gone 4 of 12 shooting from the floor. Only 33%. Griffin's shot is good.
Now that's a great move to get to the hoop. Awesome finger roll finish.
Here's Los Angeles now. Outside, Kobe. Randall a screen on deck. Bryant is doubled. Hibbert at the elbow. Inside, Randall. Yes! And the foul. They get through all 10.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Clarkson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Griffin dishes to Westbrook. 1:41 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Payton kicks to Westbrook. No luck. Good work defensively by Bryant.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Off target from the baseline.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range. Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Los Angeles calls timeout. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Gentlemen, Byron Scott had some advice for his team in that last timeout. He's looking for whatever they have left in the tank. He said, I know it's been a hard-fought game, but now's not the time to leave anything in reserve. If you're tired, come out. Otherwise, I expect you to be going all out, full speed. Guys?
Back to Hibbert. The 11-footer. Gobert with the defensive effort. Feeds it to Payton. Orlando moving the ball around.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim. Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
Orlando with the ball. He kicks to Gobert. Zhang against Kobe. Outside Dang. Payton outside. Stolen by Clarkson. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Hibbert, the pass to Russell. Kicks it to Clarkson. It's off. Hibbert. Got it!
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're down by 2. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
You know what? You can go for the 3 to win or the 2 to tie. What's your choice in a situation like this, Clark?
Well, I don't think you set that decision in stone and anchor it in this timeout. You see how things play out. You're going to try to get a good, quick shot. And if it's a good 3 with a good shooter, let it fly. If it's something in the paint, then you take that. But it's about being a good, quick shot in this situation.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They're trailing by 2. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Westbrook. To the middle. Here's Griffin. It's off.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1. Blake Griffin hits them both.
You can't have any more pressure on you than he had at the line right there. Shows you what he's made up as he's able to tie it up.
Los Angeles calls timeout. The score is tied at 58. 5 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Left side, Kobe. Oh, it's off the mark. And we're going to overtime. Regulation is ended and we're heading to overtime. And what great competition we're seeing so far. After regulation, the stalemate. And we'll see now how these two teams and these few minutes of basketball pan out. Tip-off goes to Orlando. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here, brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the court for Orlando, Dang out there with Griffin. And it's Rudy Gobert. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Parker in at the 1 spot. It's 2-on-1. Here's Gobert, so they take the lead.
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage.
And Orlando making a change here. Payton's checked in. Russell against Westbrook. Russell dishes to Hibbert. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And what a game for Hibbert. 11 rebounds and a couple of great-looking rejections. So far, 2 blocks.
Yeah, you know, he's had a great feel for their ball movement down low and for where to be when the shot's going up.
And both free throws good for Roy Hibbert.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
Westbrook kicks to Gobert. Shot is off. Great D that time from Hibbert.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
They've had a strong game on that front, Clark, no doubt about it.
To the paint, and Griffin sends it back. Here's Payton. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. And Orlando leads by 3.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They're behind by 3. There's 1:54 left in the first overtime. We're just over a minute into overtime here. Kobe attacking, and that one's good. Bryant's got 19 points.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
Westbrook with it. He's picked up by Russell. Griffin against Randall. Payton kicks to Gobert. The kick out to Dang. Pass to Griffin from the low block. Bryant with the rebound. Outside Russell. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Here's Westbrook, and he drops in the layup off the glass. 19 points in the game.
That was a nice finish to an excellent possession.
1:16 left in overtime. Bryant against Dang. Shot, high post, and an air ball on that one. Way off. Orlando leading. Here's Westbrook. Off target at the rim. And now here comes Williams leading the break. And now Orlando on the break.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they built this lead for themselves here.
Clark, a big-time possession here.
Tell you what, their hearts have to be racing right now.
Kobe goes in. It counts. And the foul. It's going to be on Rudy Gobert.
Kobe has been sensational.
And Bryant, no good on that one. Here's Westbrook. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is.
Orlando making some changes. Morris comes in for Gobert. And it's Hill in for Payton. And so making both free throws. That'll give them the lead here.
He's really the guy you want on the stripe in that situation. I mean, there's no doubt about it. He's clutch.
Westbrook kicks to Morris.
What a bucket at one of the more crucial moments of the game.
How about the cool, collected way in which he delivered it? Clutch.
Los Angeles calls timeout. They trail by 1. There's 18 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Guys, what's your take?
And really no need to rush. Still plenty of time to get a good look.
Well, if they've got a play that they use to get a quality shot, this is the time to run it.
Bryant against Dang. On the wing, Bryant. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris. To win the game. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. They had to scrape and claw to push it to overtime, but they really came on in the extra period.
Yeah, when adversity was at its greatest, they came up big. They seemed to relax a little bit once we got into overtime.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. Now it's time for the Jordan Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook.